What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity standard video. And this weekend, it is Metagame Challenge weekend on MTG Arena, and if you know me, you know I love the Metagame Challenge. So we're gonna give it a shot with what I consider to be the best off-meta deck list in standard, which is Simic mid-range. Whenever I play this deck, I have a ridiculous win rate, so I figured it was a great contender to try in the Metagame Challenge. That isn't something like VV, you know, I don't want to play VV. I want to play a solid deck list that can get me all the way to 7 wins and, you know, not be the most obvious tier 1 deck you can play. So Simic Midrange is my deck of choice for this first run. And honestly, this deck list is just incredible. You've seen me play Simic aggro on this channel before, where I played cards like Saza's Chocobo and also like that Might that when it taps, it gives something its power, which is more like an aggressive version of the deck list. This is closer to the stock version of the deck that you can see show up in like standard tournaments. And I figured, you know what, let's give it a shot and see what it does for us. And I just love it. There's 2 cards in here which are really like crucial to the mid-range strategy because we are playing 24 lands and 4 copies of Land or Elf. So we need to have a little bit of payoff for having that much mana. And Genomorph, Imago, and Oroboroid are definitely the payoffs. Let me explain why. Genomorph, 2 mana, 1/3. Landfall, whenever land you control enters, target creature has base power and toughness of 3/3 until the end of turn. But if you control 6 or more lands, it has base power and toughness 6/6 until the end of turn instead. So outside of 24 lands, just allowing you to hopefully curve out at any given point, Genomorph Imago, if you have 6 lands in play, goes absolutely insane. Now, we also want 24 lands because we want to hit our land drops to curve out into our 4 drops that we have access to. The most importantly, Oroboroid. This card just runs away with games. If it's not removed, like, it is actually insane. I feel like it's been very rare for me that I've seen a card snowball this hard, outside of VV, of course. But it is ridiculously strong and absolutely worth trying to curve into. So Oroboroid, for a refresher, 4 mana, 1/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X movement counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. So also gives you a lot of payoff for having flyers, which we have. We have Sirens and Genomorph that fly. We also have Pawpatch Recruit with Trample. So these are all things that really work with Oroboroid, making them really, really big. But yes, ideally in this deck list, with the Land or Elves on 1, we can get Oroboroid out on turn 3, and things just go crazy after that. But also 4 mana is absolutely worth getting to for 3 copies of Enduring Curiosity, which is our card advantage in the deck list. Yeah, Curiosity just speaks for itself. It's just a great card. We also play Spyglass Siren and Sentinel of the Nameless City. The map tokens really help with, I don't know, hitting our land drops or growing our board. The map tokens can be really spicy on Oroboroid as well. But I also really love the interaction between Genomorph and Oroboroid, which can higher up its base power. And it means that the Oroboroid gives more 1/1 counters to the whole board, which is just really awesome, the interaction between these two. Now, when it comes to interaction in this deck list, we have 2 Bushwhacks and 2 Into the Floodmaws, which is fine. Like, Floodmaw is just like a great tempo card. Bushwhack can really do a good job, you know, fighting something. But just in case that the creature you have to get rid of is too big, we have 4 copies of Floodpit Drowner, which, you know, is capable of stunning something. And then you can shuffle a stunned creature with a stun counter on it back into their owner's library. So that's a good way for us to clean up cards that you may not usually have access to in these colors. Even though we do also have 3 copies of Enable to Scream in the sideboard as well, in case we don't have enough interaction in here. Speaking of the sideboard, we have 3 copies of Annul and 2 Repulsive Mutations as our counter magic. I think Annul is just very well positioned in the current meta, so I tend to throw it in like all my blue decks that I have access to, but also some Heritage Reclamations as backup. And I like Heritage over something like Pawpatch, because Heritage also allows you to exile a card from a graveyard, so it kind of doubles as a graveyard hate on top of just artifact and enchantment removal. Ghost Vacuums as our graveyard hate of choice. You could also try to do something like Scavenging Ooze. I think that also works. But I like the idea of being able to crack a vacuum in like a mid-range deck like this. We have Surak for a little bit more card advantage in case we're playing against removal heavy decks. And then a spicy copy of Quantum Riddler too, which can be another great source of card advantage. And that's really what we're working with here. Simic Midrange, the Metagame Challenge. I really love this deck list. It performs so well for me. And let's see if we can get us all the way to 7 wins in the Metagame Challenge. Let's get started. I don't think I can do that. That may be a bit better. Alright, here we are. It's best of 3. Azoria Sleeves, a temple. Ooh. Ooh, what does it mean? Assemble the players? What? Ooh. Good sign. Good sign that it's not at the moment. What if it's a VV deck and they don't play it? I'm pretty sure the poll says, like, before we see VV, right? Or the prediction says it. So we find VV. So if you're playing as a VV deck and there's no VV to be found in there, it doesn't count. But then again, what are the odds of that when they cycle through the deck so quickly? If I can get this thing going, we are having a good time. So we're either gonna side VV in. Yeah, probably. Assemble the players and overload of the flood pits is crazy though. I don't know what the hell that means, but they just tapped out too despite having a counter spell. Okay, period. Guess it's my time to go in with a cat. No, it's the poll. The prediction is per match, so like, or no, you mean the VV encounter rate? I think it's per match as well. I think it's per match as well. Let me see if I can. I think it's per match. Okay. The VV encounter rate. All right, the challenge begins. The challenge begins. All right. So I'm just assuming it's a weird version of blue-white control that somehow plays assemble the players, which makes no sense because that would imply that they're playing creatures. Like, I don't know what that, once each turn you may cast a creature with power 2 or less. Like, what? Like, how is that the synergy with Overlord of the Flood? I do not know. Is it just like blue-white enchantments? But they kept a really shit hand if that's what they are. I have no idea what this could be, quite honestly. Is it blue-white enchantments? Like, I don't know. I have no idea because it kind of like makes no sense that they are doing it that way. Pinnacle, yeah, we got the annuls, we got the heritage racks. So I'm ready to do something about that. You think the Azorius Gearhole gets 2 power? But there's no way they'd play assemble players for 1 card, right? Flash creatures? I don't know. Maybe there is no synergy. Maybe there is no synergy, I don't know. Sure. They sideboard an entire VV deck. You know, you laugh, but there's a chance. There's a chance. VV players are wild. They are wild. Ooh, I'll take a little Llanowar Elves on 1. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Let's go, Paul Batch. Haley Williams, the woman that you are. Yeah, don't even get it started. Libby's obsessed. She's obsessed. Parachute? Can't say I have. I could do this, but it's not really nice right now. Let's do... my problem is with the mana is kind of weird for me. Alright, let's do like this maybe? You end up running out of options. Do you ever move to Spain or England? I mean... like, the thing with me is that, like... I want to be close to my parents. I've always wanted to be close to them. Instead of, you know, the current trend that everybody tries to move as far away as they can. Like, I care about them a lot, and, like, I want to be there for them. So, even though I would live wherever, me, it doesn't care. I don't give a fuck. I would live wherever, but, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if things are desperate, who knows, but... Let's see if we can find a land or some shit. I mean, I'm into that, but if they even know we have it, it's weird, though. And I need to get this cat online. Weird. Yeah. Well, let's see, I guess. An overlord. Okay, still don't see any assemble the player synergy, but I guess we'll find out. $2, yeah. That would be moving across the entirety of the Netherlands. Oh, because of my my little rant at the start of stream. My little rant at the start of stream. That's why I was late, because I had to like I have to look into moving again, so. Vibe check. Okay. Yeah, Netherlands you drive through in like 3 hours. Something. 4 or 5 hours? I don't know. Okay, so we've seen the first card that synergizes with assemble the players. Interesting. It is hell. It literally is hell. If you're... I mean, I could get rid of that, but this is just weird. It's weird. Weird. Yes, blue mana. Okay, maybe we can do something here, chat. Let's see. It's the opposite of a VV deck. Yeah, it is. It is. Time for cat. Counter. Sure. It is what it is. There are 2. Yeah, the Netherlands is just like tiny as fuck. It really is. Small country. Yet it still feels it feels like pretty vast still. Okay, have you seen Elspeth? Yeah, they're definitely not playing the most optimized assemble the player stack, I don't think, so. I mean, we just win here, so... However you look at it. Like, okay. We'll get rid of royal treatment. No, it's true. It's scary as hell. Like, it's very fucking scary. And, like, it's wild. Life, chat. Life, it's bad everywhere. At the end of the day, you know? At the end of the day. Alright, let's get this started. Life. Ooh, a mountain, chat. This may be Vivi. This may be Vivi. This may be Vivi. Gun laws. Yeah, right. Is this it? This may be second match Vivi? Possibly. I mean, I think Fable Passage is a bit weird. That makes me think it may just be like a landfall pile, so I don't know. It's giving, like, it could be Temur Landfall or something. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Scorching Dragonfire is also odd, I guess. Yeah. There's something going on here. Not your average. Is it Temur Surprise? Yeah, it's like Temur Surprise or like Temur Landfall or something, I guess. I don't think Battle Crier plays Dragonfire or Fable Passage, but I feel like Fable Passage just points towards like an Ice Steel pile. Because else there's no really a reason to play Fable Passage, I don't think. I don't know. Oh, let's put his Bob here. Nah, it's true, Loki. It's true. I guess I'm just gonna try and see if I can get some value with the cat. Cat value? I mean, on a positive note, this is gonna give us the maximum buff, but also like... right. Yeah, I think they're like landfall. Dude, what? Who are you? What the fuck is chat? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Draw 10? Dude, what? What the fuck? Draw 10? Okay. What? It's over. I mean, there's not much I could have done about that anyway. Deep in the kitchen? Yeah, very much. Yeah, we needed that a little earlier. Me didn't play around that, it was obvious. For real. Floodmaw, yeah, Floodmaw a little late. Or like a Floodpit Drowner would have also been a great draw. But whatever. We had some good, you know, we had some good draws that could have survived, but... Are they doing it again? There's no way. Brother, what? The woman was too stunned to speak. Full bore, like, whoa. You know? I'm fighting Isla Morale out of spite. That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So I think there must be like a weird combo deck. I don't really know what Fable Passage has to do with it, but... I guess maybe to try and like... I don't know. I'm a little confused. I can really think of just doing that. Budget reasons. Yeah, maybe also. Like, maybe I can see some unable screams as well, but... like a little bit of a safety... We'll try it. Oh, I think it's budget option, yeah. It must have been... The Fable passage must have been budget, okay. Why the hell are you playing Thornwood Falls, you know what I mean? Doesn't add up. Yeah. Oh, I do need mana. Ramping up like crazy. Yeah, seems kind of budgety. I will still just play this because I need to try and, you know, get him down. Damn. Missing land drops in a 24 land deck will always hurt me to my core. It's so strange. Full bore pile. It's gonna be another land plus full bore. They're gonna run it back. I don't know. I'm really hoping I'm making the right calls, but hard. I wish I had, you know, blew up here. Right. The land off the top, don't be shy, so I can do Sentinel. Right. I think I'm just passing, I don't know. Just passing. What the... Who the hell are you? I mean, honestly, incredibly creative deck. You can't even lie. Or even flinging and shit. I wish, yeah. We're still okay. Like, I just wish it would have been a little bit easier than it should be. Not VV, that's for sure. Yeah. One whole deck versus one flop my boy. That's true. Okay, but like at the end of the day, that's still not enough. Yeah. I mean, really cool concept, honestly, and like, you know, they're a card deep. Like, all right, VV encounter 0 out of 2. All right. Get myself an island here. Yeah. Right. It's giving the mirror mid, maybe? Oh. Blue white. Maybe it's like a bunny corn pile? Yeah. No, I think it's a bunny pile. I think I'm gonna bushwhack here to try and guarantee ourselves a land for next turn, and then we can set up a Roperoid immediately. It's always a red in some way. Well, it's looking normal at the moment. It's so far we've seen a Siren and a Mockingbird. I don't think it's a bunny pile, but we'll see. I think it's bunny. My money's on bunny. Yeah, right. I was just thinking about the bunny throwing. Like whenever I see a bunny now, I think about bunnies getting like jumping in the trash. Silly. That's a Mockingbird. Rizzler? Rizzler isn't really bunny coded though. I don't know. Rizzler isn't really bunny coded. It's an insect druid bird. Lava spur boots? But that is giving bunny. I don't know. It's weird out here. I'm just gonna slam a Roperoid and vibe. There we go. Is weird out here. I guess they can do lava spur boots to haste a warp creature. What the fuck is going on with people trying to warp or like haste warp creatures? What the hell? Wait, how is this a thing? How is this a thing? I don't know. Respected? Yeah, honestly. Why is this so much cooler than the ladder? Yeah, right? It's dope. Found the only 3 non-VV players. Apparently. Our board's looking good though. I think the opponent is getting cooked here. Because I'm pumping this up right there. I'm gonna go like this. And then probably just stun the cat here. Boom. GG. The Rizzler got the boots with the fur. Yeah. Okay, well. Not like I'm not here to jinx myself, but the universe knows I crashed out at the start of stream at my slightly miserable living situation right now. So like maybe it's going easy on me in the first run. Who knows? Maybe it's going easy on me. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I don't really know how we want to RNG having, yeah, RNG going easy on me, you know? No jinx, no jinx, no jinx. No jinx, but hey, it would be nice, you know what I mean? It would be nice. Crash out records 0 out of 2. Yeah, we need a crash out like counter as well. I don't know, I feel like they would be like sheltered gamers. Like I think Heritage Rex could cook as well, but it's weird. This is kind of like greedy, but we'll take it. We'll take it. This morning I was a bad guy. Playing VV and I saw 0 mirrors in all 7 rounds. Sheesh. Maybe there's hope for the VV giveaway. Maybe there's hope for the VV giveaway. I don't know. 0 VVs? I mean, you were the VV, you know. Hope for the giveaway, chat. Hold up. Yeah, if my girl and Vivi are hanging off a cliff and I can only save one, catch me at my girl's funeral. Final boss? I don't know. Yeah, right. It's true. Always Vivi. How are you today? I'm all right. I'm all right. You know, I'm all right. Okay. Shepherd? Find yourself a plains or a mockingbird or some shit? Oh, they found themselves a siren. Okay, cute. Play Drowner as a, you know, a bit of a tempo play. Give him something to worry about, you know? That's a vibe. Just banger though, chat. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, it's Enigma. A little Principles of Lust. I could flash into cat here. Gotta be careful. Yeah, like my sister made an entire playlist for me that was inspired by this song. It's truly a masterpiece. Like nobody can make a playlist like my sister. Nobody. She is quite literally the playlist goat, and it's basically like an entire this vibe, including music from fucking Hildegard von Bingen. Like it's incredible. It's incredible. It's called A Vision. Yo, thank you for the 3 months. Have some Bezos money for good luck. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do I just flash this in so they can? I mean, do they have counters? I don't know. I was an artist when it comes to playlists. She really is. She really is. It's true. It's got things like the art of noise in there and stuff. Like, yeah, she cooked. She cooked. We can always put that on. Failure, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. She cooked. If you guys are interested in listening to some weird ass music. Double cat? Yeah, I mean they got more cats too. No, that's literally my twin sister. I mean, I'm swinging and then we're trading again, aren't we? Yeah, L. Right. I'm just gonna do that and we're just gonna slam this. We'll just explore a couple times. Okay. We're gonna go here. I don't like the fact that they have a flyer and we don't. I don't want that right now. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I can keep that. Twitch nepotism. Real. I listen to that quite a lot myself in my personal time as well, but I know pop music just hits for everybody, so, you know. Do, 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 do. They're drawing 2 cards. Like, I don't know. This is gonna be tough. Right. I think I'm cooked, chat. I think it's over. I think the double cat setup with the double flyer, like, they're just gonna overwhelm us with card advantage. I truly do not think we can get out of that one. Nope. Nope. Also, shout out to all the besties that are buying cool Barch outfits with the, you know, my code and stuff. I'm wearing another Barch shirt today as well. Where's the logo right here? Magic, you know. I see the referral codes being used, and I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Is Fought My good here? I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. I don't think I like it as much. I wasn't really sure what kind of deck they were playing. So, we'll have to go with vibes a little bit more. They got split ups and shit. Maybe I'll go with some counters? Welcome to my island remix vibe. One ghost vacuum for the cat. Well, we have enabled the screams as well to shut it down. So... and we can put the cat back into the deck with Floodbit Drowners too. Maybe pop patches are not the greatest and feel like a lot of targeted stuff. Nice. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. Nothing like a Llanowar Elves on 1. Sentinel on 2. Ooh, I'm into it. A Roboroid on 3. Ooh. I think they've had a Siren on 1 every game. That's quite cute. Alright, cooking. VV encounter 03. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have a VV and red mana on the sideboard. We have to give it a shot. We have to give it a shot. Hold on. We have to give them a chance to play VV. Sorcery Speed Drowner, okay. Kind of just feeling this, slamming this Roboroid immediately, to be honest. The second that card starts sticking, it's gonna be good for us. Sideboard strategy VV Cauldron, yeah. What do you need? 3 Cauldrons, let's say 3 VVs, like 4 FOMOs. We have more space left? Should be doable. Okay. Get this flyer set up. I'm just holding the Floodbit Drowner and then we'll see. I'm a bit worried about something like a split up. On the Simic train, you know it. We've been on the Simic train. If they try to like get cute with a split up, I can literally tap a creature of their own. If they go for tapped creatures, and you know, I can still tap my Llanowar Elves. We have some things we can do. Jill, I mean, I wasn't familiar with your game. Like, I wasn't familiar with your game. You're playing Jill? That's kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. This diva? Who is this diva? Not mad at that, but... Okay. It's nasty, right? Like, that's nasty. The little insect with the Roboroid goes so hard. Okay. At the moment, like, a split up isn't wrecking us, which is really important, because that was one of the cards that they really got going for them the game before that. Chat, GG's. Alright, VV encounter 0 out of 3. Match number 4, everybody. Ooh, this looks quite nice. Play Llanowar Elves. Yes, yes. Ooh. Hold up. Surely a mirror. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Teamer VV. You don't know. You don't know. Oh, is it Landfall? Green Landfall, I think. I can't say I've played against Landfall yet with this deck, but we'll see how that plays out. Okay, alright. Paid actors. Don't know about that. That would be nice. Well, yeah, I wanted to swing with my paw patches a little bit, but obviously I'm holding this Drowner for like a Tifa or whatever. Don't worry. I may be okay with that. Yeah, Overprotect would be scary too, but Sauce, Chocobo, and Bristly Bill don't scare me too much, so we'll see. That little bitch right there, that is scary. We're chilling at the moment. I'm just slamming the cat. You know, I'm drawing these cards. At the moment, this is not hasting in play anyway, so... The Drowner's being really nice to us. Shout out to the besties. Okay. So we started, yeah, we started drawing and we started drowning. Are we VV spotting? Yeah, we are. I should have the Pokemon encounter song on my deck. There's Tifa. So does double Drowner win us the game? Let's see. 2 blockers. Block my highest, which is a Poppetch and a cat. Then I push 2, 4, 5. Push 7. Believe so. Should be exacties, no? I want to double check it. Also, how's it going? It's going well, Libby. Once more, this gets blocked and this gets blocked. So it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Yes. I never trust myself when it comes to these things. I never do. I should, though. Well, the deck we're playing right now or the green landfall one? Okay. I'm so locked in. I'm fueled by anger, you know? Green landfall. I want 3 copies of Enable to Stream. Don't need royal treatment. Do value flyers pretty heavy. Poppetches are whatever, really. I wonder if I'm supposed to go in with repulsive mutations. We have the most important cards here are Flopmaw, Enable Stream, and Drowner. I'm just thinking if I just take the Poppetches out and add the repulsive mutations too, I think that is the right call. That's not gonna work. Look. I mean, a hand like this you can't keep. You straight up, like, you can't keep, you're gonna die. That hurt. I mean, listen, how crazy would it be to pitch a land here? On the draw, with a Llanowar Elves, and we have 3 answers. I think we ball. I think we ball because they're not really, they shouldn't really interact with the Llanowar Elf on 1 well anyway. This is the devil talking. No, it's not. What is Mono Green gonna do about Llanowar Elf on 1? I don't know. I think we're okay. The fact that this is a Soulstone Sanctuary is the most unfortunate thing about it all, though. That really sucks. That really sucks. Nothing? Crickets? Yeah, that's a little suspicious, isn't it? The hell? Consider it countered. Ooh, they could have paid. Okay, okay. I think one of our few ways to deal with Bristly Bill is just Drowner and then bounce it into a... It's just this Soulstone Sanctuary needs to be fucking blue mana. It really does. It needs to be blue so I can bounce it and like do something else, but... Right, okay, well that hurts. You know, like... On a positive note, at least Bill doesn't have trample right now. So you got that going for you, but... Yeah, it's gonna be, interesting. Unless overprotect, of course, but I'm not playing around that. This could... I mean, we're doing a lot of damage right now. Like, we're 7-7 at the moment, so I don't know, chat. Sauce's Chocobo. I don't know. I don't think they have an attack, but we'll see. I don't think they have an attack, though. Yeah, they don't. Interesting. By Simicukin in Standard. Good cards, you know? Good cards. We just gotta find a land here. Hey, yo, George, what's up? Thanks for the 8. Manifesting good luck. I mean, we're doing pretty good at the moment. No jinx, of course, but... swing with everything doesn't get me there, does it? That's just 6. Okay, but it is worth double checking. Just gonna pass. I got 3 in the air, we just have to survive. Now what the hell is that about? Okay, what the hell? I was like, something's weird here. Chat, yo! The giveaway? Wait. Life gain? What the fuck? Yo. Mono white VV? Yeah, it's mono white VV, trust. Life gain. Man, I don't think we have the greatest match against life gain. I'm not gonna lie. We're just a Simic pile. We need a lot more removal to be able to do something there. But honestly, I mean... You don't know. You don't know. We're gonna have to shove the channeler back into the deck, though. Yeah, a Roboroid is kind of the answer. A Roboroid is kind of the answer. Like, a thick Roboroid can get through anything. Damn. You just got your ass handed to you by Sir Ginger. Standard is healing. Whoa. That's so based. Chat. This is going fast, dude. This is going fast. This is going way too fast. I fear life gain might take us out. I don't know. This matchup is so awful, actually. Casual 14 power on the board on turn 3. Yeah, they had a good curve too. They had probably like the best curve they could have. You know? Trying to figure out if there's ways out for us. I'm not sure. But we'll receive it a little longer. I could fight Sanctifier. That feels so strange to do, but... yeah. I mean, you're a Simic deck, right? Like, you play something like Mono Black, you beat these people the fuck up. But yeah, Simic, you're not really known for having a lot of removal, you know what I mean? You're not really known for having the greatest interaction in the format as a Simic deck. So it makes things a little complicated. Yeah, I don't think this is happening, man. Linden, yeah, Winden arrives. Well, I think it's really just gotta be all the interaction we could ever find has gotta just be in here right now. So this is what we got. Get value in a Roboroid over an Enduring Curiosity here, I think. Okay. Yo, what's up, EK? Just, like, don't pop off. Like, don't do it. Authority? I mean, it wasn't necessarily on my bingo card, but okay, I guess. Yeah, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. You're just here for the giveaway. Yeah, right. Just here for the giveaway. Yeah. I mean... they kept a one-lander. Okay, what the hell? Giveaway enjoyers. No, I'm cool. Like, if we find no VV, I will happily give away a VV to some of y'all. Like, not a problem at all. Yeah, but I kept a one-lander with 2 bushwhacks, so there's a bit of a difference there. There's a bit of a difference. There's a giveaway. Yeah, I said if we go through this metagame challenge 7 wins without finding 1 VV deck, I'm giving away a VV to somebody. A physical VV will get sent to you. Yeah. Is it a Dutch? No. Dutch magic cards do not exist. It's just a real VV. A real VV. I opened it during the Final Fantasy era. I'm fighting the Sprite Maid. Dutch VV. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the best of 1 version of Mono White, doesn't it? But we're doing pretty good here, so... a hope. Hope. That's weird. Especially against the Simic deck to play that. Well, I'm pretty sure if we just tap it and bounce, we are okay. I haven't done the math on that, but I think with a Roboroid, we don't have to do math. Very nice. Very nice. Math is for people without a Roboroid. That's very well said. That is very well said. Math is for people without a Roboroids. I mean... It's not worth running Heritage Wreck, is it? Like, the version I've played plays Sheltered, but yeah. Just trying to figure out, like, instead of what, though, because I think flyers are really good. A Sentinel that's, like, on the ground. We don't really value ground attackers too much, because, like, they're gonna always have the thicker thing. But card advantage is, of course, still incredible. Chat, Lucky 61 special? I don't know, man. I'm so torn. Like, I hate having the mold of 5. Hate it. I don't want to mold of 5. But also, like, there's no answers here, you know? We don't have Flummalls, Unable to Screams, Bushwhacks, Drowners, nothing. I think we mulligan. I hate to say it, I think we mull. And we also need to find a Roboroid. They mull to 6 anyway. Fuck! No! No! 24 lands, bitch! Alright. You lie. You lie. I do think we made the right choice. I do think we made the right decision to mulligan, because we don't really beat them if we can't, like... Ooh, okay, maybe. I do think we made the right choice. I do think we made the right choice. Doesn't mean that, like, you know, things are gonna... Ooh. Wait, hold on. But wait, hold on. But wait, hold on. Their hand is also very mid. Okay, that is just so weird, but you know what the hell. Yeah, I'll take that. Roboroid at 4, pause. Maybe they're like sheltered? No? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. What kind of hand did they keep? What kind of hand did they keep? What the fuck? What kind of hand did they keep? Dude, we got away with that. I don't understand what the fuck. Hey, okay, well, damn, like... Okay. Keepable. Keepable. I'm not really getting VV energy from this opponent, I'm not gonna lie. A Vivian? Who is Vivi? Yeah, the devil. It's true. She jinxed it. I'm not jinxing anything. Like, we're chilling. Vivi is short for Vivian. Wait. You may be onto something. Chat. What the helly? I think it maybe it's gonna like catch your most energy or like bounce or something. I don't know. So like Fopet's Recruit plays in the Pinnacle. Sentinel plays into Removal. So what do you think it is? With town, you're guessing it's Pixie? Maybe like Esper Control or something? What's going on? Well, well, we may have chosen wrong here. I don't know. What? Sacred Foundry? Maybe it is control, 4-color control, whatever. Five-color VV. Gotta be it. I mean, I'm always getting board wiped, so I'm just passing here. Oh, split up? Okay. I'm just playing it safe. What? Right. Slightly weird, that one. Double Helix. Okay. Yeah, the life gain, I guess, but okay. They could exile my cat, I fear, but... Slightly sus. Yeah, I can do Sanctuary plus Drowner. Oh, okay, they're gonna find the Revelation now. Okay. 3 life. Got really close, man. We got really close. We got really close. Not over, though. At least it's not Vivi, like, you know, got that going for us. It's pretty nice. Do I just commit here, chat? I think I do. I think I just commit to the board here. Like, we have to close this out now or we're gonna get hit by another Jeskai Revelation. We gotta get out of here. Just hope they don't have it. I don't know. Whatever it might be. Just curiosity. Move. Come on, let us get through this. Let us get through this. Come on, chat, come on. Come on. What is that? Destroy all creatures? Jesus. Okay, brother. Okay. No, that's GG's. Wow. Final showdown. Okay, right. No way. No way. Instant speed board wipes, yeah. Joy and whimsy. Joy and whimsy. The one final showdown. I know. Fun times. Joy and whimsy. No, we got this. We got this. We always do. Surely. I like a Robe Roy, but I do think the card is a little bit, like, risky. At the moment. That is... horrible line of lands, I fear. This hand looks pretty bad, chat. Looks pretty bad. Yeah, the Sanctuary's kind of cooking us here. Sentinel? Dodges Helix? Dies to get lost, but it is what it is. He's flashing Drowner here. There's no way in hell it's correct to fire off a Get Lost on Atlanta or Elves, but okay. That is just crazy. Unless they have 600 pieces of 600 pieces of removal in their hand or something, but Weird. Okay. Sad they don't have to get lost for a Roboroid. Yeah. I mean, don't say that, you know. They may have the 20th. Right. Dude. Okay. Alright. Their hand was pretty cracked. Their hand was pretty cracked. Yeah, they went to the sideboard to add more removal. That's right. I mean, we made it past all this already. Like, that's not crazy, right? Don't mind me, totally not suspicious gaming right here. Yeah, they blew all their removal. If they lose this, it's because they blew all their removal, like, way too fucking early. Be final showdown or some shit, isn't it? Five, 7... 8, 9, 10. Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. You can give it another turn. They must be really happy. They fired Get Lost on an Elf. Yeah, right, right. Right. Okay, well, if we can run that back, we can get through this. Sure. The hand was cracked as fuck too, but they just fired off their, like, interaction at the wrong time. Like the Riddler in this matchup. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I like it better than anything else we have, though. Is the thing. I don't like it better than anything else. I think Riddler is... Yeah, I don't think I like it better than anything else we have. What is Reclamation for? I'm assuming they play Pinnacle Star Cage. We can exile Mystical Teachings out of the grave and draw a new card, so... That's kind of the idea behind it. Maybe they play Seam Rips. I don't know the exact version of the deck, but I'm sure that there's gotta be, like... I don't know, bullshit, like, Authority or... You know, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe we are Riddler gamers? I don't know. Y'all are making a good case, but... No, I like the drowners because they allow us to play at instant speed. Right? Like, if we can force answers out on their turn, that means we can free up space for threats on our turn. Flash is obviously really good. And, like, if we're in a spot where we're holding out, like, you know, Repulsive Mutation and a Drowner, then, you know, if the Repulsive Mutation doesn't have a target, Drowner still could get put in play. Like, I like Drowner. Drowner works. Drowner works. This is aggro. I don't know. Maybe this. To be fair, maybe just this. In a worst case, the card replaces itself and we can exile, like, the flashback card. I'm not mad at it. It's not as if it's a dead card in our hand, like, ever, anyway. We're mono green. We're locked in. No get lost on letter elves, yeah. Would actually have been really good for them here, but you know. I'm not mad at that. I'd like to find an answer, though. I'm gonna hit him for 5. Right, so why did you give me the map? What the hell, sure. So, like, this is one of those spots where I'm holding the Drowner. Maybe the Drowner eats a counterspell, and the way it gets cleared up for a Roboroid, you know? Doesn't always succeed, but... Probably gonna hold Animating Sanctuary. Let's see. All right. All right. I guess their hand sucked. Sure. Here's Johnny. Ooh, chat. We still have to win, though. We still have to win. Don't forget. It needs to be a 7-win run. It has to be a 7-win run without seeing Vivi. Win. This is shot. Chat, maybe saved. Hold on. Seven wins. 7 wins clean. Oh, it's the Razorkin pile. Yo, Rat, thanks for the prime. Razorkin pile. They're also hunting VVs. Yeah. Yeah, this is the deck we made a video on today, actually. God, anybody ordered some lands? Because I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rad. Robroid solo carry. Yo, Dorman, thanks for the prime. Is it actually Bolt? That hurts, man. That hurts. Oof. Chat? I don't know. Minor flood. Minor? I don't know about minor flood. It's pretty major to me. Okay. Yo, Chef, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Thank you. Pretty major to me. And another one? Dang. Heavy Chef, thank you so much. It's really rough. Oh, Tursa's slightly weird. I haven't seen Tursa on that deck before. I just don't have any good, like, you know, plays here. They're gonna get the Lulu, yep. Lulu, I mean, fucking maximum speed. Chat, the Ultra Flood strikes. Oof. Yikes. That was an Ultra Flood. Vibe check? Not passed. We didn't come this far to get fucked by the shuffler. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, you know? That's how it goes sometimes. I'm afraid. That's how it goes so far. Sometimes, I mean... Polonius, thank you for the prime. No, I don't want Royal. I need to make room for my 600 pieces of removal. I need to make room. Drowners are weird, but... I have to make room. Drowners just suck if they get hit by Nova Hellkites, but they're good. Maybe, nah, I can't go one lower. I can't. Perhaps just the Bushwhacks, really. Looks alright. Looks alright. We're playing Simic mid-range. It's a dead bunny. Dead bunny. They should have waited though. Dead bun. least they're not sniping. That's good. I'm worried about Nova Hellkite now, but making space. Karen, right? Is Witch. Really wanted that to go a little bit higher in power, but I'm not mad at Surak, but I would like to find any way to interact further with the board, I guess. I'm probably bouncing Karen. Right. Right. Wait, there's more. The illusion of bouncing Karen. Nah, it's true. See, I'm not mad at that, but if I don't have a land, it doesn't do enough, right? So I'm also slightly worried about fire magic, but they already blew one, so hopefully they don't have more than that. I don't know. Karen. Yo, maybe. Just attacking with everything win. No, that pushes 4. Fuck, dude. Nah, I think we're gonna die to Karen, chat. Well, actually, does the... Nah, it pushes 5 max, right? Because of the trample. Let our elves go through and 1 damage from the paw patch. Yeah, no, if we swing, we have to win, right? We cannot just swing and die to Karen, so... No attacks, I guess. But this puts us in a really weird spot as well, where, like, the Karens can swing, and if they have burn damage, like, they just kill us. So we may have to block Karens. We may have to block Karens, I don't know. I'm growing the Trampler. Okay. So what's this looking like? 2 goes through, and then we trample over 3. Not enough yet. Yeah, it's rough when Karen, blocking Karen just sends us to death. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Just need a little bit more, chat. We just need a little bit more. They also have Soulstone. We have to keep that in mind, too. Yeah, I'm scared, boss. I'm scared too, honestly. Obliterating bolt. Okay, so where are we at now? 5 blockers versus 6 attackers. Lowest at 1 power though. But we have an 8 power trampler. Yeah, but does the math change with Siren's map, I wonder? I don't know. God, the math gets so difficult here, dude. Sentinel and Curiosity get blocked, always. And then... what else? Like... triple block Paw Patch? Yeah, I think it's 6. Like, if Sentinel and Curiosity get blocked... I think it's 6 if they max blocks too. No, I think they survive. I don't see 7. I don't see 7. No, I don't see it, y'all. They need to max block Bunny. Yeah, so let's say they block like... they put 3 things in front of Bun. Well, actually, is it? Hold on. You're dead anyways to Karen's? No, I could block with Llanowar Elves. I could take 4 from Karen. No, Karen doesn't kill us, chat. So, Curiosity and Sentinel get blocked. Okay, let's say they put 3 things in front of Paw Patch. And they take 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. I've counted it a billion times. Like, it doesn't work. There are no blocks where we get it. There's none. Like, they can shove 3 things in front of the Paw Patch and we just deal 6 damage. Oh, fuck. I think that just kills us. Never mind. They top decked. They just top decked. I did the math, chat. 2 + 2 + 2. These creatures go through. This gets triple blocked. These get blocked as well. It doesn't work. Save the flyer. You can't. They just have it. They just top decks. It was 6 max. Like, it literally was. There's no way around it. They just top decked it. Like, we would have always survived a Karen attack by shoving 2 things in front. Karens would deal 4. Like, that was not the problem. It's just the fact that they all of a sudden have a 4 power haster that also gets rid of our fucking flyer. Like, it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I think in hindsight, maybe I should have put the map on the Siren to try and prevent that, though, but they also ripped it, so, you know.